Hey guys, Raymond, Tori here. How are we? I hope you're all doing well. So it's been a while since we've actually done like a Shop Disney unboxing. I can't remember the last time we did one. I actually placed a Shop Disney order while I was in Florida, which you'd know all about if you've seen the vlogs. I ordered the little Pooh New Year pin, and that wasn't really worthy of an unboxing because I literally just ordered that pin. But then not long after I came back from Florida, it was Winnie the Pooh Day. So Shop Disney did a big shop update with lots of Winnie the Pooh things, obviously celebrate National Pooh Day. Although a lot of it was stuff that I'd already seen in World of Disney over in Florida. A lot of it wasn't stuff that was really over exciting to me because I'd already seen it and gathered an opinion on it. However, they did have loads of new pins. I literally brought all the pins I needed. Yeah, we're going to be doing a pin unboxing today. And honestly, I can't remember how many pins I've ordered. So we're soon going to find out. I was surprised it came in a box. So we'll find out if actually Shop Disney have done a suitable size box. I think we can all agree this is a bit big of a box of pins, but hey ho. Without further ado, let's get on with the video. Never gets old. Doesn't matter how many Disney parcels I have, that never gets old. I think no one's surprised by the fact that it's mainly packaging. When I pulled that out, I had a look and I was like, the box is empty. This is what I saw. Trying to hold it down so obviously you can't see my address, but literally just the packing slip. And I was like, there's nothing in the box. But they're all underneath it, so that's... Shop Disney need to do smaller size boxes. I mean, look at all that wasted space. Also the fact that some of them were hidden under the flaps on the floor, and if you've seen a few of my Shop Disney unboxings, you'll know some of them have arrived with big holes in the side. And with all of these, I'd have been scared one would have come out, but I will just check the confirmation that they are all there. There wasn't a hole in the box. For the past while, I have started doing click and collect for my Shop Disney orders from my local co-op, which is just around the corner. You save £1 or delivery, but so far from doing that as to getting it delivered to the house, I haven't had a damaged box. So okay, how many pins should I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, they are all there. I don't know which one to start with. Start with the one which was actually released for National Pooh Day, even though Pooh Day was back in... It was like the week after I returned from Florida, so it was like back in January. So it's a bit past it, but you know, it'll do for the next National Pooh Day. And here on Tori in Wonderland, I think every day is National Pooh Day. Oh, I also just thought I'd get up my actual email confirmation so we can see the prices of it, because I always forget to tell you prices. Also, side rant, do you like my new phone case? So this one, the Disney Store Winnie the Pooh Day 2023 limited release pin, was £12. So it's this silver enamel pin of Pooh in the sky with some clouds hanging on to a balloon that says Winnie the Pooh Day, and underneath it does just say 23. And I don't know if you can quite tell on camera, but so obviously the entire pin is like the normal metal you'd have pins out of, but the balloon, I think you can kind of tell. It's like a plasticky rubber. So I do really like that. You guys know on like my lounge flies and things like that, I like the mixed textures. So I do really like how they've done the balloon in a different material to the pin. So then it does give it that 3D element of the balloon, and also kind of has the feel of a balloon. That's really cool. And I love the backing board as well that it's come on. Don't know if you can quite see, but it's a very pale, kind of to match the back of the pin, it's a very pale with some clouds on it. So that's the first pin. Next pin, this one was the Disney Store Winnie the Pooh upside down pin, was £9. Oh, that's really cool. So it's a silver enamel pin and it says an upside down sort of day, but Pooh Look, he's on a spinner. So here you go, you can have him like that. So he actually, for an upside down kind of day, he's upside down. But I think these kind of pins are fast. I've got quite a few of them in my collection now. Like, I think I call them interactive pins, if you will, because like, that is just very amusing to me. And also it is a double backer pin because it is fairly large. This one isn't a special edition one, it was just one they released with the rest of the Winnie the Pooh thing. They did like a big Winnie the Pooh restock all at once. So there's that one. Okay, the next two are both very exciting because they feature some rarer characters of Winnie the Pooh that I don't have many of in my collection, which is why when I saw them they jumped out at me. So which one should we do next? This Disney Store Winnie the Pooh and Christopher Robin pin at £9. Literally Christopher Robin, I hardly have anything. Actually, in more recent like months even, Christopher Robin has been slowly sneaking more and more into my collection. I've got a little figure of him there. I think I have one pin of him already. And I got the Funko of him in Hot Topic. Have I got a figure of him over here? I think I have. But he's slowly getting more and more, so that's always fun to see. But here we go. It's a silver enamel pin of Pooh and Christopher reading a book in front of, like, it's on like a parchment, like scroll sort of paper. And I don't know if you can see, but it's of like the map of the 100 Acre Woods. And that's really cute. And there's, how they've done this, it's so clever. So the background of like the map is all flat, but then this bottom bit from the curl where it's rolled up, that is 3D. Can you see? It's like another layer on it. And then Christopher and Pooh themselves are a like pin on pin element. So they are 3D to it, which I think is really cool because then it does actually make them look like they are sat in front of the map. I do really like that. And what I just noticed when I was just, I don't know if you can quite see it. If you look next to Pooh on the map, it's not going to focus. Come on. Can you see that? The map. It's got Pooh sat in front of his house, Mr. Sanders. That is such a cute little detail. I love that. Kind of like a little Easter egg. And again, this is a double backer. I mean, it's not that large of a pin. It's kind of like an average size. I don't know why it's a double backer, but I love that. Next pin is technically 2 pins in one, which is very exciting. It's called Disney Store Christopher Robin and Friends pin set. It is £12. It's not special edition or anything. It's just, as I said with the other ones, obviously the first one I show you was limited edition for Pooh Day. The rest of them aren't. This one I just think is just a bit more expensive because, as you'll see, it is technically 2 pins. Also, Winnie the Pooh isn't featured on this pin. Oh my god, Disney Store loves their tape on these bags. I don't want to like get up and get scissors because I feel like that's defeating, but I do. I don't want to be defeated to a plastic bag. Oh my god, I cannot get into this. We're in. I was saying before I was struggling, Winnie the Pooh isn't actually featured on this pin. However, there is 5 characters on this pin. One of them I have quite a lot of in my collection, probably almost about the same as Pooh. And then the other 4 characters are pretty rare Winnie the Pooh characters that all of them I want to get more of in my collection. And so when I saw this pin I was like, oh my god, this is the coolest! So it's a silver enamel, and as you can see what I meant, it's 2 pins in one. So Christopher is literally his own standalone pin. And then you've got Kanga and Roo, Rabbit and Tigger in the umbrella sailing down. And I thought I would just quickly mention Christopher is just a 1 backer, and then the guys in the boat, the umbrella even, is a 2 backer, which Disney seems to like doing now. I usually only think of like 2 backers for really large pins. That's an average pin to me. I don't know why you'd do 2 backs for it, but hey ho, I'm not a pin designer, so what am I to say? So yeah, I found that really exciting that I've got. Roo isn't as rare now I'm thinking about it, but him and Kanga together is. So the fact that I've got like 4 rare characters, Christopher and Rabbit absolutely, they're so rare when it comes to like my collection. So the fact that I've got them all on one pin is really cool, and it is just such a cool pin. Look at that. Like Christopher in like his raincoat and rain hat and wellies, and they're all playing in the river. That might be my favourite pin out of this haul. Like, even though it doesn't have Pooh in it, that is really interesting that it doesn't contain Pooh. And the final pin I actually got for free. Disney was having on one of their offers of if you spent over £40 you got something for free, and like those the different things, and this pin was one of the things that you could get for free. It's £10 by itself, or obviously if you spent over £40 you'd get it for free. If I hadn't spent over 40 quid, I'd have spent the tenner on it anyway because I wanted it anyway. But those 4 pins alone did reach just over £40. I think that with delivery took me over 40. And then so I was able to get this for free, which works out even better. It's a nice easy packet. They haven't overdone it with the tape. We love it. And it is the Disney Store Winnie the Pooh key pin. I have already got a Winnie the Pooh key pin, and it was the one to match the actual key, which here that I think they released a couple of years ago. I have the pin version of this, but this was a new one I hadn't seen before, and it hasn't actually got a key version. I've only seen the pin version of this, so that's quite interesting. Usually these come first and then they do the pin of it, but I don't know. But it is very cute either way. So their key pins are tiny, so it's going to be hard to show you. I'm just going to hope it's going to focus on there. So you can see on like the main body of the key, you've got Pooh, and then down the little tip bit, it does say Winnie the Pooh, and on like that bit at the bottom where it is still shaped like the Disney castle in the tradition of Disney keys are, it's got a map of the 100 Acre Woods, very teeny tiny. And then on the actual D bit, it's kind of, the top bit is yellow, the bottom is pink. My colours! They've done it in Tori and Wonderland colours. We love that. Top bit, it's got a little drip of honey with some bees, and then on the bottom, it's just got some bees flying around. Can't tell what it's meant to be, the bottom bit. I don't know if it's meant to be like a honey jar on the D, like the pink bit is the honey pot, and then the top bit's like the honey dripping off it. But it's cute and it's got bees on it. So yeah, you got this free with any purchases over £40, which I did. Yeah, I did think I'd also just show you the pin that you'd have seen in me talking about in my Hollywood Studios vlog, because I did end up buying it on Shop Disney while I was in Florida to have it delivered. Usually, as I said, I have my Disney Store orders for click and collect, but it was going to be delivered whilst I was still in Florida, so obviously I couldn't collect it. So I did do it for home delivery, and because it was just this, it came in like a little envelope, so it came through the door, so it wasn't damaged. Hooray! It says Happy Pooh Year, and then it's got Pooh and Piglet celebrating, and just next to Pooh it's got a little 23. So yeah, I thought I'd just show you that because I don't think I've actually shown you it, so I thought I'd have to include it in the pin haul. So we've got 6, technically 7, if we're counting that Christopher Robin as its own, because this is technically 2. So technically got 7 new pins here, plus all of the pins I got from Florida, which if you haven't seen my haul video, I will leave up here for you, because I think I got every pin that Walt Disney World sells of Winnie the Pooh. So that does mean I am going to have to reorganise my pin board, which I have got scheduled in to do with you guys in a couple of weeks. So do ding the notification bell so you are there for that, because we have got a lot of work to do. My pin board is very full and we need to fit these plus my Florida pins on. We've got our work cut out for us. Anyway, until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do let me know in the comment section down below which pin was your favourite. If you did enjoy this video, please do pop that thumbs up button. And if you'd like to see more from moi, don't forget to click subscribe down below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!